little learners, today we are going to start with chapter number 15, Governing Ourselves. As you all know, what do we need? We need government to run our country, right? Like if we talk about in our home also, in our family also, we have our elder members who take all the decisions and implements them. So for that also, for to run such a big country, we also need a government. And what government do? It's make different rules and laws for us. So, in this chapter, let's study about who governed us. So, let's begin with the chapter. As you all know, India is a big country. A large part of the people in our country, where do they live? They live in villages, and many people live in the cities. And there are thousands of villages and many cities that are in our country. Village and cities, what they do? They look after by some governing bodies. There is one governing bodies that govern it. So no single person can do all the work. There are so many works which are done by many people. So we see men sweeping the road in the morning, right? When we come or when you go to school, what you see that the many people, what they are doing, they're cleaning the road on the roadside. So the street lights are switched on in the evening, right? And switched off in the morning. There is a regular water supply and electricity in our house. So why does all what? So who does all this? Right? Who does who does this? Our government. Government provides us all the facilities that we need. As you all know, village panchayat does all this in a village. And if we talk about municipal committee, they do in a city. Like we all are living in a city, there is a municipal committee that works for the welfare of the people, those who are living in the city. Right? Let's study with the Gram Panchayat. The children, those who belongs to the village, they must know that what is village panchayat. And there are many children also. There are many people, those who belongs to the village and living in the cities. They also know. So here, I will tell you about the village panchayat. So what is village panchayat? Like this, many people sit together and they take decisions. So village panchayat is also known as gram panchayat. So there is a panchayat in every village. A gram panchayat consists of between 7 and 20 members that is elected from the wards of the village, and what we call them panch. So there are 5 people, and every person from the village who is 18 or above the 18, they have right to vote. We have women representative also in the village panchayat, and we have the people from backward caste also, right? So that the problem may be discussed and solved. So that whatever is the problem of the villagers, they can be discussed and can be solved on time. So what happened? From among the panch, one member is elected to work as sarpanch. And what is the work of sarpanch? What it's do? Establish a gram panchayat in the village, and what the population of the village should be at least 500 people of voting age, right? And his work is what the work is of the gram panchayat? For the welfare of the people. What it looks? It looks for the welfare of the people. The member discuss the problem and plan various welfare programs, and then the member, those belongs to the village panchayat, they discuss the programs and do welfare of the people. Right? So there is some responsibility also, like study about what are the different responsibilities of gram panchayat or sarpanch. First is maintaining street light, construction and repair of work on roads in village, and also village markets, fair, festival and celebration. These all are the work of your sarpanch, right? So what he do? He looks after whether the light of the village is right or not. He say the road, whether they are constructed properly or not. This all work is of gram panchayat or sarpanch. Collection of tax, keeping of records, number of the birth, number of deaths and the marriage that has been taken in the village. Look after the public health by setting up dispensaries and your medical camps. You may also see that now CSC has been opened in the village so that the person can visit it and take a proper treatment. Looking for after the hygiene by providing facilities, providing free education for children, and to organize meeting of Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat. The main source of income If we talk about the main source of income, from there, where they get the money, right? They are fulfilling our needs. They are doing welfare of people of our village. So from where do they get those money? They get those money from property tax. Like in the house you are living, you are paying a property tax, and from that property tax only, they are fulfilling your needs, right? Other sources of income includes professional tax, tax on pilgrimage, animal trade, grant received from state government. All these comes under the income that from which Gram Panchayat do the welfare of the people. Right? Now we have a Gram Sevak, Gram Sevika, or Gram Vikas Adhikari. Right? What he is known as, he is communicator in the government and village panchayat and work for Sarpanch. His work, what he do, he works for Sarpanch. And we have DPC, District Planning Commission, which is responsible for dispersing cash to Gram Panchayat. Who gives the cash to Gram Panchayat? You must know that is DPC, District Planning Commission. So Gram Sabha includes all the adult citizen voters of the village. It is empowered to support or topple Gram Panchayat body. Its work is what it gives. It gives a support to the Gram Panchayat bodies, and this Gram Sabha can contribute on the decision taken by Gram Panchayat and facilitate to modify the weak decision is required. Right, now I have completed the Gram Panchayat. Hope you understood each and every topic. You must devise the responsibility, who is Sarpanch, what is Panch, and what is DPC, and who is the head of the Gram Panchayat. Now our next topic, that is Municipal Committee. It's work under the city, right? So Municipal Committee carries out Municipal Committee also function in the city that village panchayat does in a village. As the cities are large in size, they are dividing to in which wards. Like you may have different wards, and we have samasat of every ward. Members of the municipal committee are elected from these wards, and these elected members, primary health centers are called municipal councillor. These councillor, they elect what? They elect municipal chairman. And in big cities, the municipal committees are also called municipal corporation. If we talk about mayor, so what it is the head of the municipal corporation, and the municipal committee or municipal corporation has a responsibility of. What are their responsibilities? Like I have told you about the responsibility of Gram Panchayat. Like this, I will tell the responsibility of municipal committee. Maintaining roads in good condition and building new roads, right? Water supply for domestic and industrial and commercial purpose, public health, sanitation and solid waste management, fire services, keeping the cities clean, lightening the streets and roads light at night, what? Providing clean water. Then primary education, primary health care, building parks, and what? Providing playground for the children. Parking lots, bus stops and public convenience, and keeping a record of birth and deaths in the cities. Now, these are called civic amenities and services. To carry out all the welfare programs, municipal committees need money. So they get grants from where do they get grants? From the state government. So they also collect some money through taxes, right? They also collect taxes like taxes on water, electricity and other facility. The people pay road tax for using the road, for the cars, scooter, buses. Thus the corporation of the people, they help the people of the city to lead a better life. Like we are paying a tax for moving on the road. So what we are doing, we are helping the people, those who don't have. So student, as we studied about the governing ourselves, we need a good government that looks after our country. So if you are a good citizen, you may work for the good of the government. So now, thank you for learning with me. Keep enjoying, keep learning. See you in the next class.